Hello, Meoni here. Welcome back to another video, this time continuing our look at the Pilgrim's Traverse Deep Dungeon added in patch 7.35 and its various rewards. Today we're looking at another item that you can get upon clearing the Pilgrim's Traverse. So that's floor 71 to 100 will grant you an illumined book. Those books can be exchanged at Osweed. You probably will not have this option on the vendors, on her options here until you have cleared the content. Just bear that in mind if you're like, where's my illumined invocations trading button? If we go on here, there is the Traverse Clocktower. This will cost you 2 illumined invocations, which basically means clearing that twice from floor 71 to floor 100 gets you a book, okay? And basically 2 books, so 2 clears. It is a clock tower reminiscent of that you actually see on floor 100 that everybody goes, whoa, I want that as a housing item. Well, they're one step ahead. They have actually added this as a housing item. It is an outdoor furnishing, and it says crafted to resemble the clock tower, awaiting adventurers who tread the furthest reaches of Pilgrim's Traverse. This timepiece makes for an imposing, somewhat hypnotic addition to any garden. So let's go and look at this. I can't wait. All right, here we are on our FC plot, and I don't know if you can hear in the distance some ticking. That's pretty loud considering we're not even on the property. There it is. Oh, it's awesome. So this just might look like an ordinary clock to a lot of you, right, who have not cleared this. But if you have cleared this, you'll be like, whoa, I need that so bad. This is not market tradable. This is only acquirable through the completion and the exchange of 2 of your books. So 2 clears to get this, which might be a little bit, crazy for a housing item. A lot of you are probably going to save those clear books for your chandelier mount, right? But it is quite an imposing and cool looking thing. And of course, being a clock, this does keep Eorzea time as well. As you can see, it's 1:13 Eorzea time in the game. It's 1:13. Well, it's gone past that now. In obviously the actual housing item, it keeps perfect Eorzean time, and the sound of this is awesome. Of course, at the end of Pilgrim's Traverse, this is what you're greeted with, and there's like some seats either side of a massive clock, a much bigger version. I would have liked to have seen a much bigger version of this for like interior spaces, but I'm not going to complain. This is actually very pretty. It doesn't have like any seats or anything, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping that we could, sit on this. I guess we can sit on it like that. But it is actually quite a nice place to come and do some G-pose. There's some obviously designed to have you stood here or sat here. It's a nice item, isn't it? Really cool. Is it worth 2 clears to get this housing item? Ultimately, that's going to be up to you, isn't it? Another nice added touch is that when it gets to nighttime, we have, of course, got some luminosity from this item. Personally, I think that is a lovely touch. They could have very easily just done it as a matte thing. So, the fact that it's not dyeable is made up for, at least in my opinion, by the fact of how beautiful it looks at night. It certainly is a set piece that draws your attention into an outdoor space like this. Yeah, I'm really happy with this one. That looks absolutely awesome, doesn't it? If that was the first thing you saw when you entered someone's garden area, you'd be like, whoa, what is that? Yeah, it's very cool indeed. Especially if you were to build some fountains around this and some pathways and maybe some hedges. That would be amazing, like a Fey garden. Definitely something on my list of things to try. That is going to be very subjective. Me personally, I mean, once you get this going, once you get your clears going, it's not a particularly difficult deep dungeon. And yeah, I'm happy that I got this one, quite honestly. It could be a lot worse, and it is pretty big, considering we only have 40 housing slots. I could probably make some kind of pixie related outdoor furnishing area, maybe redesign my garden for the FC house. It's pretty cool. I love the details on this as well. Unfortunately, this is not a dyeable furnishing, but it is a very pretty looking one. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with this one. Anyway, I thought we'd just do this as a quick video because how many people have even looked at this yet? How many people have wasted basically 2 books, 2 clears on this? Probably not many. but hopefully that gives you an idea of what to expect if you were to. Anyway, much love. Thank you so much for watching. More videos on the way from 7.35 and onwards, and I'll see you all next time when we get more things to collect and show.